Welcome to our comprehensive module on research and development in pharma. In this video, we will explore key aspects of drug discovery, development processes, and the latest advancements in drug delivery systems. Our focus will cover everything from the initial stages of drug discovery to regulatory requirements and novel drug delivery technologies. Let's dive into these crucial topics. The drug discovery and development process is a complex journey that transforms innovative ideas into safe and effective medications. The process typically involves the following stages: drug discovery, target identification, identifying biological targets such as proteins or genes associated with a disease, lead identification, screening for compounds that interact with the target and have potential therapeutic effects, lead optimization, refining these compounds to enhance their efficacy, reduce toxicity, and improve drug-like properties, preclinical development in vitro and in vivo testing, assessing the drug's safety and efficacy in laboratory and animal models, toxicology studies, evaluating potential toxic effects and establishing safe dosage levels. Clinical development, Phase 1, testing the drug in a small group of healthy volunteers to determine safety and dosage. Phase 2, expanding the study to a larger group of patients to evaluate efficacy and side effects. Phase 3, conducting large-scale studies to confirm the drug's effectiveness and monitor adverse reactions. Phase 4, post-marketing surveillance to track long-term effects and gather additional data. Regulatory approval, preparing and submitting the new drug application or NDA or marketing authorization application MAA for review by regulatory agencies. Commercialization, launching the drug to the market and ensuring ongoing compliance with regulations. The drug discovery and development algorithm provides a structured approach to navigating the complexities of drug development. Key steps include concept generation, identifying unmet medical needs and generating ideas for new drug targets or therapies. Target validation, confirming that the target is relevant to the disease and can be modulated by a drug. High-throughput screening, using automated systems to test large libraries of compounds for activity against the target. Lead optimization, improving the properties of lead compounds through iterative testing and modification. Preclinical testing, conducting extensive testing to evaluate safety and efficacy in non-human models. Clinical trials, following a phased approach to testing in humans, with careful monitoring and evaluation at each stage. Regulatory submission, compiling data from all stages of development for submission to regulatory authorities. This algorithm helps ensure a systematic approach to drug development, minimizing risks and optimizing the chances of success. The clinical research process is essential for assessing the safety and efficacy of new drugs. It involves protocol development, designing a detailed plan for the clinical trial, including objectives, methodology, and statistical analysis. Patient recruitment, identifying and enrolling participants who meet specific criteria for the study. Informed consent, ensuring that participants are fully informed about the trial and consent to participate. Data collection, gathering and analyzing data on the drug's effects, safety, and efficacy. Monitoring and compliance, regularly monitoring the trial to ensure adherence to protocols and regulatory requirements. Data analysis, analyzing the collected data to determine the drug's effectiveness and safety profile. Reporting and publication, documenting the results and sharing findings with the scientific community and regulatory agencies. New drug delivery systems, or NDDS, are designed to improve the delivery and effectiveness of pharmaceuticals. Key aspects include design principles, ensuring that the delivery system provides controlled release, targeted delivery, or improved patient compliance. Types of NDDS include extended release formulations, which release the drug over an extended period to maintain therapeutic levels and reduce dosing frequency. Targeted delivery systems, delivering the drug directly to the site of action, such as through nanoparticles or liposomes. transdermal systems administering drugs through the skin using patches or gels, and implants providing long-term drug delivery through implanted devices. The advantages of NDDS are enhanced efficacy, reduced side effects, and improved patient compliance. However, challenges include formulation complexities, stability, and regulatory considerations. Understanding the regulatory submissions is crucial for bringing new drugs to market. Here's a brief overview. The Investigational New Drug, or IND, application's purpose is to obtain approval to begin clinical trials in humans. It includes preclinical data, clinical trial protocols, and manufacturing information. The New Drug Application, or NDA, aims to seek approval for marketing a new drug. This includes comprehensive data from all stages of development, including clinical trials, labeling, and manufacturing details. The Abbreviated New Drug Application, or ANDA, is to obtain approval for generic versions of already approved drugs. It includes evidence of bioequivalence to the reference drug, but does not require new clinical trials. Dossiers provide detailed information on drug development and manufacturing to regulatory authorities. The contents vary by region, but generally include clinical data, manufacturing processes, and quality controls. Generic product development and registration involves several key steps. Formulation development, which is creating a formulation that is equivalent to the reference drug in terms of dosage form, strength, and route of administration. Bioequivalence studies, demonstrating that the generic product performs similarly to the reference drug in terms of absorption and effectiveness. Regulatory submission, preparing and submitting an ANDA to regulatory authorities, including data from bioequivalence studies and manufacturing details. Finally, approval and market launch, which involves gaining regulatory approval and launching the generic product. This often involves competitive pricing strategies and market entry considerations. Requirements for registration and approval include comprehensive data, providing complete data on safety, efficacy, and quality, including clinical trial results, manufacturing processes, and labeling information. Compliance with guidelines, adhering to regulatory guidelines and standards specific to the region or country of registration. Quality assurance, demonstrating robust quality control measures and adherence to good manufacturing practices, or GMP. Regulatory fees, paying any applicable fees for submission and approval processes. Meeting these requirements ensures that the product is safe, effective, and compliant with regulatory standards. Pre-formulation and formulation development are critical steps in creating a new drug product. Pre-formulation characterization, analyzing the drug's physical and chemical properties such as solubility, stability, and compatibility. Formulation design, developing a suitable formulation based on pre-formulation data, considering factors such as drug release, stability, and dosage form. Formulation development, prototype development, creating initial formulations and conducting stability and compatibility tests. Optimization, refining the formulation to achieve desired performance characteristics such as drug release rates and stability. Scale up, transitioning from laboratory scale formulations to larger scale production processes. Analytical method development ensures accurate and reliable testing of drug products. Method development, technique selection, choosing appropriate analytical techniques such as HPLC, GC, or spectroscopy based on the drug's properties. Method validation, validating the method to ensure accuracy, precision, specificity, and reproducibility. Quality control, implementing the developed methods in routine quality control testing to monitor product consistency and compliance. Documentation, documenting the analytical methods, validation results, and any changes made during development. Validation is essential to ensure that manufacturing processes, methods, and cleaning procedures consistently produce quality products. Process validation, purpose. To verify that the manufacturing process consistently produces products meeting predetermined specifications. Approach includes designing validation protocols, executing validation runs, and analyzing results. Method validation, purpose. To ensure that analytical methods are accurate and reliable. Approach includes validation of parameters such as accuracy, precision, and specificity. Cleaning validation, purpose. To ensure that cleaning procedures effectively remove residues from equipment. Approach includes developing and validating cleaning protocols, sampling and testing for residues. Technology transfer involves transferring knowledge, processes and technologies from development to manufacturing, preparation, documentation. Creating detailed documentation of the technology, processes and specifications. Training. Providing training to manufacturing teams on the new processes and technologies. Execution. Pilot-scale production. Conducting pilot-scale runs to validate the technology in a manufacturing environment. Scale up. Transitioning from a pilot scale to full-scale production. Verification. Ensuring that the technology performs as expected in the manufacturing setting and meets quality standards. Bioequivalence or BE studies are essential for demonstrating that a drug product performs similarly to a reference product, immediate release or IR products. The objective here is to show that the generic product releases the drug into the bloodstream at a similar rate and extent as the reference product. The study design typically involves single-dose fasting studies in healthy volunteers, modified release or MR products for MR products. The objective is to demonstrate that the generic MR product has similar release characteristics as the reference product. The study design involves both single-dose and multiple-dose studies to assess release patterns and overall bioavailability. The design and development of per-oral novel drug delivery systems focus on improving the delivery and effectiveness of oral medications. Design considerations include controlled release, which involves designing systems that release the drug at a controlled rate to enhance efficacy and minimize side effects. And targeted delivery, which involves developing systems that target specific areas in the gastrointestinal tract for localized action. Development involves several steps. Formulation, which is about creating formulations that ensure optimal drug release and absorption. Testing, which includes conducting in vitro and in vivo testing to evaluate performance and safety. And optimization, which involves refining the delivery system based on test results to achieve desired therapeutic outcomes. The scientific principles involved in the design of novel drug delivery systems, or NDDS, include several key aspects. Pharmacokinetics. This involves understanding how the drug is absorbed, distributed, metabolized, and excreted to design systems that optimize these processes. Pharmacodynamics. This involves designing systems that enhance the drug's therapeutic effects and minimize side effects. Biopharmaceutics. This considers factors such as solubility, stability, and permeability to ensure effective delivery and release. Materials science. This involves selecting appropriate materials for the delivery system to ensure compatibility, stability, and controlled release. By applying these principles, NDDS can be designed to meet specific therapeutic needs and improve patient outcomes. In this module, we have covered essential aspects of research and development in the pharmaceutical industry. From the drug discovery process to the latest advancements in drug delivery systems, understanding these topics is crucial for driving innovation and ensuring the successful development of new therapies. Thank you for your attention, and we look forward to seeing you in our next module. See you next time.